Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1.
Hear that?
2.
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Mummy.
Calm now. We'll split it. Plenty here for everyone.
I'm not a thief. Looking for the sorceress who lived here.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in a putrid...
Putrid Grove. Interesting. His name's...
a hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one.
That why you think I should...
I meant no offense.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Room...
You'd fit in well.
Maybe.
They say you gotta get there through the...
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got a patron.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a...
And watch yourself. Me...
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
Miss Menga.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession
What, but sir, what's he...
Think that gives you the right to
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are...
but by law, that... You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
What's your point?
I ask the questions, Witcher. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I be seeing you.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Is there a land where I might find more of your kind?
You call this living, Witcher?
Novigrad, capital of the world. Yet they've been such...
Well, what have we here?
And
Stop,
over
thief!
the coffin sing this cheer.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Holy moly, you're a scary one.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh?
All right, I'll give you some coin.
I don't know that.
must be order.
Poor man's always got it uphill.
What are you playing at? My bestie.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about...
My brother-in-law was killed.
Take a look. What he...
Yellow eyes, pair of salt.
Heard this place was a meeting spot.
Heard right. Not
Don't know the password.
pay up there.
Catch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your...
Fine.
No worries. Be wait.
What ails you?
How are things?
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men'll manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull'd be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. But that's a tale for another. For now, I'll leave you.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to...
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more? Don't make me sick.
Oh, God. A reaper's come for me.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the...
Get to the point, Klug.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water.
I need that package, Klug. I've got...
It must be on the canal bed. Like...
You expect me to pay you, then die...
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second...
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway.
Stop. Hear that?
The fall didn't break until I began to prick it. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish.
We were lucky this time, but... You'd best...
Take care of yourself, Klug. There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Free city of Novigrad. That name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war... Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other...
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oil.